our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. These profound words, spoken by the ancient Chinese philosopher Confucius, resonate deeply within the human spirit. They remind us that life is not about the absence of challenges, but rather the resilience and determination we exhibit in the face of adversity. Each and every one of us at some point in our lives will encounter struggles and setbacks that threaten to derail our dreams and aspirations. It is in these moments of darkness that we are tested, our mettle is proven, and our true character shines through. The road to success is rarely a smooth one, paved with ease and comfort. No, it is a winding path fraught with obstacles and detours that can leave us feeling lost and discouraged. But I stand before you today to remind you that these challenges are not meant to break us, but to strengthen us. They are the crucibles in which our spirits are forged, the fires that burn away our impurities and reveal the diamond with dark. It is through the trials and tribulations of life that we discover the depths of our own strength, the vastness of our own potential. History is replete with examples of individuals who have risen above their circumstances, who have refused to be defined by their setbacks and instead used them as stepping stones to greatness. Take, for instance, the story of Harriet Tubman, a woman born into the shackles of slavery. Despite the unimaginable hardships she faced, Tubman never lost sight of her dream of freedom. With unwavering courage and an indomitable spirit, she not only escaped the bonds of slavery herself, but also dedicated her life to helping countless others do the same through the Underground Railroad. Or consider the life of Nelson Mandela, a man who spent 27 years of his life imprisoned for his beliefs in equality and justice. Rather than allowing the walls of his cell to crush his spirit, Mandela used his time in captivity to deepen his resolve, to sharpen his mind, and to plan for a future in which all people, regardless of the color of their skin, could live in dignity and freedom. Upon his release, Mandela went on to become the first black president of South Africa, leading his nation out of the darkness of apartheid and into the light of a new era. What was it that allowed these individuals and countless others like them to persevere in the face of such overwhelming odds? It was their unwavering faith and belief in themselves, in the righteousness of their cause, and in the power of their dreams. They understood that the greatest limitations we face are not those imposed upon us by external circumstances, but those we place upon ourselves through our own doubts and fears. When we are faced with challenges that seem insurmountable, it is all too easy to succumb to despair, to convince ourselves that we are not strong enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough to overcome them. But I am here to tell you that these thoughts are nothing more than lies, insidious whispers from the voice of self-doubt that seeks to keep us small and afraid. The truth is that each and every one of us possesses a strength and resilience that is greater than we can possibly imagine. It is a strength that has been forged in the fires of our ancestors, passed down through generations of those who refuse to give up, who refuse to be broken by the weight of their burdens. It is a strength that lies dormant within us, waiting to be awakened by the clarion call of our own conviction and purpose. But how do we access this strength? How do we summon the courage to keep fighting even when the odds seem stacked against us? The answer, my friends, lies in the power of hope. Hope is the North Star that guides us through the darkest of nights, the beacon that illuminates the path forward even when we cannot see the way. Hope is not a passive emotion, a wishful thinking that things will somehow magically get better on their own. No, hope is an active force, a conscious choice to believe in the possibility of a better tomorrow, even in the face of overwhelming evidence to the contrary. It is the stubborn refusal to surrender to despair, the unwavering commitment to keep pushing forward, No matter how many times we may stumble or fall, and make no mistake, we will fall. We will face setbacks and disappointments, moments when it seems like all our efforts have been for naught. But it is in these moments that the true test of our character is revealed. Will we allow ourselves to be crushed by the weight of our failures, or will we rise up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward? I know that the road ahead may seem daunting, that the challenges we face may appear insurmountable. But I also know that in each and every one of us lies a strength and resilience that is greater than any obstacle we may encounter. It is a strength that has been forged in the fires of adversity, tempered by the trials and tribulations of those who have come before us. So let us draw upon that strength now in this moment of darkness and uncertainty. Let us rekindle the flames of hope within our hearts and let them guide us forward into a future of our own making. Let us remember that our greatest glory lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. For it is only through the crucible of struggle that we can truly discover the depths of our own potential, the vastness of our own. It is only by facing our fears head on, by refusing to be cowed by the challenges that lie ahead, that we can hope to build a world that is more just, more compassionate, and more free. So I ask you now in this moment of truth, will you rise up and keep fighting? Will you summon the courage to believe in yourselves, in the righteousness of your cause, and in the power of your dream? Will you be the architects of your own destiny, the creators of a tomorrow that is brighter and more beautiful than anything we have ever known? Your choice is yours and yours alone. But know this fight. You are surrounded by a community of those who share your hopes, your dreams, and your unshakable commitment to a better world. Together we can face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and build a future that is worthy of our highest aspirations. So let us go forth from this place, armed with the knowledge that our greatest glory lies not in never falling, but in rising every time. Let us march forward into the unknown, secure in the conviction that no matter how many times we may stumble, no matter how many times we may falter, we will always find the strength to get back up and keep fighting. For in the end, it is not the destination that matters, but the journey itself. It is the struggles we face, the challenges we overcome, and the bonds we forge along the way that define us, that shape us into the people we were always meant to be. So rise up, my friends. Rise up and keep fighting for yourselves, for each other, and for the world we know is possible. Rise up with the knowledge that you are stronger than you ever believed, more resilient than you ever imagined. Rise up with the conviction that no matter how dark the night may seem, the dawn is always just over the horizon. And when you do, when you take that first step forward into the unknown, know that you are not alone. Know that you are part of a movement that is greater than any one person, any one struggle, any one moment in time. Know that you are part of a legacy of those who have risen up and kept fighting, no matter the odds, no matter the cost. So let us go forth from this place, armed with the strength of our convictions, the power of our dreams, and the unshakable knowledge that together we can move mountains. Let us rise up and keep fighting for ourselves, for each other, and for the world we know is possible. Fear and doubt are formidable foes that lurk within us all, waiting for the opportune moment to strike and derail our dreams. Each of us has experienced the paralyzing moment when our own thoughts become the greatest obstacles to our progress. How many times have you found yourself standing on the edge of opportunity, only to be pulled back by the weight of uncertainty? It is in these moments that we must summon the courage to confront our internal demons and challenge a narrative that holds us captive. Recognizing fear for what it is, a natural response to the unknown, is the first step toward overcoming it. Fear can serve as a protective mechanism, but it can also become a prison if we allow it to dictate our choices. Acknowledge that fear exists, but do not let it define you. Instead, let it fuel a fire within you, pushing you to confront the challenges that lie ahead. When we name our fears, we take away their power. We can challenge them, dissect them, and ultimately render them powerless in the face of our determination. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness to act in spite of it. Each time we step out of our comfort zone, we are engaging in an act of courage. Think about the last time you faced a fear head on. Perhaps it was a difficult conversation, a new job, or leap into the unknown. In those moments, you chose to rise above your apprehensions. You chose to embrace the discomfort and take a step forward. That is the transformative power of courage, and our chemical force that turns fear into action and doubt into confidence. As we navigate the tumultuous waters of life, we must also learn to embrace failure as an integral part of our growth. Failure is not the end. It is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. Each setback, each misstep, provides invaluable lessons that shape us into more resilient individuals. The most successful people in history did not achieve greatness without facing their share of failures. They learned, adapted, and emerged stronger, more determined than ever before. So when you find yourself confronted by failure, do not shy away from it. Instead, lean into it. Analyze what went wrong. Understand the lessons it holds and use that knowledge to fuel your future endeavors. Failure is not a reflection of your worth. It is an opportunity to reevaluate your strategies, to refine your approach, and to grow in ways you never imagined possible. Now, as we consider our individual journeys, let us not forget the incredible strength that lies in unity. No one achieves greatness in isolation. We are inherently social beings designed to connect and collaborate with one another. The importance of community and support systems cannot be overstated. In times of hardship, it is often the love and encouragement of those around us that propels us forward. Think of the times when you face challenges and how the support of friends, family, or mentors made a difference. Each word of encouragement, each gesture of kindness served as a reminder that you are not alone in your struggle. Together we can weather the storms and emerge stronger than we could ever be on our own. The bonds we forge in our communities create a safety net that allows us to take risks, to dream bigger, and to fight. The collective power of shared struggles and triumphs creates a tapestry of resilience that is both beautiful and powerful. When we share our stories, we inspire others to rise up and fight for their dreams. Each of us carries within us the potential to ignite a spark in someone else, to show them that they too can overcome their fears and doubts. Your journey can serve as a beacon of hope for those who feel lost in their own battles. When you persevere in the face of adversity, you not only uplift yourself, but also inspire those around you. Your courage can be contagious. Your determination can motivate others to keep fighting. Remember that every time you rise after a fall, you are setting an example for someone else who may be struggling to find their footing. Your resilience becomes a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of unity. As we reflect on the importance of overcoming fear and embracing unity, let us also consider the legacy we wish to create. In the grand tapestry of life, we are all interconnected threads woven together by our shared experiences, dreams, and aspirations. When we stand together, supporting and uplifting one another, we create a force that is unstoppable, So let us commit ourselves to recognizing our fears, confronting our doubts, and embracing the transformative power of courage. Let us not shy away from failure, but instead use it as a catalyst for growth. And let us remember the strength that lies in unity, knowing that together we are capable of achieving greatness. As we move forward, let the echoes of our shared struggles inspire us to rise up and keep fighting, not just for ourselves, but for one another. For when we stand together side by side, we can conquer any obstacle, overcome any challenge, and build a future that is brighter and more hopeful than we ever imagined. Let us carry this message in our hearts as we continue our journey. Each step we take, each battle we fight, is a testament to the power of resilience, courage, and unity. And as we continue to rise, let us do so with the knowledge that we are stronger together and that our collective spirit can overcome any adversity that comes our way. The legacy of perseverance is one that extends far beyond our individual lives. Each action we take, every step we choose to fight through adversity, shapes not only our own destinies, but also the futures of those who come after. Have you ever considered how your struggles and triumphs ripple through time, impacting the lives of generations yet to be born? The strength you exhibit today can inspire a child to believe in their potential tomorrow. It serves as a powerful reminder that we are all interconnected, woven into the fabric of humanity, and that our choices matter. As we navigate our lives, we must acknowledge the profound responsibility we hold to create a better world for those who follow in our footsteps. It is not enough to simply overcome our own challenges. We must strive to build a legacy that uplifts others and paves the way for progress. Each moment we stand up against injustice, each time we lend a helping hand, we are not only making a difference in our own lives, but also laying the groundwork for future generations to thrive. Consider the sacrifices made by those who came before us, those who fought for civil rights, equality, and justice. Their perseverance in the face of insurmountable odds has left an indelible mark on history, shaping the world we inhabit today. They faced their fears, overcame their doubts, and in doing so inspired countless others to rise up and continue the fight. It is our duty to honor their legacy by carrying the torch forward, by ensuring that the struggles we endure today serve a greater purpose. Hope is a powerful force that transcends time and space. It is the enduring light that shines in the darkest of nights, guiding us through despair and uncertainty. When we cultivate hope within ourselves, we become vessels of inspiration for others. Hope is not merely a passive wish for better days. It is an active commitment to envisioning a brighter future and working diligently to bring it to fruition. In the face of adversity, we must embrace our inner strength and recognize that we possess the ability to effect change. Each of us has a unique set of gifts and talents that can be harnessed to uplift not only ourselves, but also those around us. Are you ready to tap into that inner strength? Are you willing to be the change you wish? Support and uplift one another as you navigate your paths. There is immense power in community in coming together to celebrate our victories and share in our struggles. When we stand united, we magnify our strength and amplify our voices. Encourage those around you to embrace their own power, to recognize that they too are capable of overcoming obstacles and forging their own destinies. In this collective effort, we reaffirm the importance of never giving up. Life will throw challenges our way. There is no doubt about that. But it is in those moments of difficulty that we must dig deep, summon our courage, and press on. Remember that every setback is an opportunity for growth, an invitation to rise again and keep fighting. As we reflect on the key themes of perseverance, unity, and hope, let us carry these lessons forward. Our struggles are not in vain. They are the building blocks of our legacy. When we face adversity with resilience, we send a message to the world that we will not be defeated. We are a force to be reckoned with, bound together by our shared experiences and our unwavering resolve to create a brighter future. As we conclude this moment together, let us leave with a powerful and inspiring message. The journey may be long and the road may be fraught with challenges, but we possess the strength to overcome them. We have the power to uplift one another, to build a legacy of hope and perseverance that will echo through the ages. As you step back into your lives, remember that you are not alone. You carry within you the spirit of those who fought before you and the dreams of those who will come after. Embrace that responsibility and let it guide you as you continue to rise, fight, and create a world that reflects our highest aspirations.
With how can I replace that impossible with heart it a powerful tool you possesses. It can be your greatest ally, your worst enemy. The choice is yours will or will you trade it to propel you forward. I remember a young man who came to me beaten down, believed he was medicity by day and the Eucharist planted neat seeds of belief, and within a years that same business and who was impacting lives in ways. The power of improving your mindset daily is not about grand gesture, it's about a small consistent shift thought over limiting once day after day you need skills.